Prince Harry, once revered as a beloved member of the British royal family, has increasingly found himself at odds with public opinion. His recent appearance on The Graham Norton Show proved to be yet another humiliating setback when Irish actress Saoirse-Monica Jackson publicly embarrassed him in front of a live audience. The tense and awkward exchange was a brutal reminder that Harry's royal status carries little weight outside the palace walls, especially when faced with someone unafraid to challenge his entitlement. Since stepping down from royal duties in 2020, Prince Harry has worked tirelessly to carve out a new identity in America. With Netflix and Spotify deals, a controversial memoir, Spare, and numerous high-profile interviews, he has sought to reshape his narrative. However, as public interest in his grievances wanes, his influence has begun to decline. His appearance on The Graham Norton Show was meant to be a light-hearted promotional effort, but the atmosphere quickly turned sour when Harry made what seemed like an innocent request, only to be brutally shut down by Jackson, best known for her role in Derry Girls. As the conversation flowed, Graham Norton, ever the charismatic host, asked Harry about his transition from royal life to Hollywood. Harry, in an attempt to appear relatable, spoke about the struggles of adjusting to an ordinary life. "I mean, back home, things are done a certain way," Harry began. "Out here, I still find myself expecting people to, handle things for me." Saoirse-Monica Jackson, sitting next to him, smirked. "Like what? Polishing your crown before bed?" The audience roared with laughter, but Harry forced a smile, clearly not amused. Trying to recover, he chuckled and replied, "No, more like simple things, getting a table at a restaurant, skipping long queues, that sort of thing." At this, Jackson raised an eyebrow. "Ah, so you still expect special treatment? Because last I checked, you're just Harry now." The crowd erupted again. Graham Norton, sensing the tension, attempted to lighten the mood, but Jackson wasn't done. The real blow came when Harry casually mentioned that he sometimes finds it challenging when people don't recognize him as royalty. "I'm not saying I expect it," he said, "but sometimes when I'm out and someone doesn't quite realize who I am, it's a bit surprising." Jackson, unimpressed, leaned forward. "But why should they recognize you as anything special? You left. You said you didn't want to be part of the firm. You said you wanted to be normal. So why does it still bother you when people treat you like everyone else?" The silence in the studio was deafening. Even Graham Norton looked momentarily stunned. Harry, visibly taken aback, struggled to find a response. After an awkward pause, he muttered, "It's just an adjustment." Jackson, unwilling to let him off the hook, smirked. "Welcome to the real world, mate. No special privileges, no royal highness. Just another guy in L.A. trying to stay relevant." The audience erupted once more, and this time, even Graham Norton couldn't suppress his laughter. Harry, looking visibly uncomfortable, took a sip of water and forced another awkward smile. This exchange was just another example of how Harry's star power is rapidly fading. When he and Meghan Markle first left the royal family, they were embraced by Hollywood elites. Big-budget deals with Netflix and Spotify suggested a promising future, but those relationships have not yielded the level of success they expected. Their Spotify deal was cut short, with executives openly criticizing the couple for not producing enough content. Their Netflix projects have received mixed reviews, and their brand seems to be losing its appeal. More importantly, Hollywood thrives on authenticity. Celebrities who embrace humor, self-awareness, and humility tend to last. But Harry's inability to laugh at himself, combined with his repeated public complaints about his family, has started to wear thin. The Oscars snub, the failed business ventures, and now this embarrassing moment on The Graham Norton Show all point to a larger issue. Hollywood has moved on, and Harry is struggling to keep up. Following the interview, social media exploded with reactions. Prince Harry really thought he could play the royal card and got shut down hard. Saoirse-Monica Jackson is a legend, one Twitter user wrote. Another added, "She just said what we've all been thinking. You can't leave the royal family and still expect royal treatment." Brutal but fair. Even those who sympathized with Harry admitted that he had walked straight into the criticism. He needs to stop acting surprised when people don't bow to him. "That's not how the world works," one commenter noted. Prince Harry's journey post-royalty has been anything but smooth, and this latest incident highlights just how difficult his transition has been. If he wants to succeed outside the royal family, he must learn to embrace his new reality. No more special treatment, no more royal privileges, just a man trying to navigate Hollywood like everyone else. The question now is whether Harry will take this moment as a lesson in humility or continue down the same path of entitlement and grievance. One thing is clear. In the real world, titles mean nothing, and if Harry can't adjust, he may find himself fading into irrelevance faster than he ever expected.